Namaskaram, everyone. In today's narration, we will see the end of Dhritarashtra and how Vidura has to coax him to take up to the final stage of his life of sannyasa. Dhritarashtra, out of his immense attachment to the throne, to the power, to the wealth, even after having lost his sons, is unable to see the need to leave and renounce and take up chanting the name of the Lord. In the same breath, in the previous narration, we saw how Yudhishthira tells Vidura the greatness of realized being who are called as Tirtharupas and how they sanctify the various rivers in which ordinary men take bath and contaminate the great Ganga with their sins. This should also help us understand the importance and relevance of bathing in the great rivers like the Krishna, Godavari, Ganga, Yamuna, Narmada, Kaveri, all those divine rivers that have come on earth to bless us, to sanctify us and purify us of our sins, and in whom these great saints, by taking bath, purify and energize these waters. Vidura, after spending a reasonable number of days in Hastina, realized that time was running short and that he could not waste any more time. He had to do what he had come there to do. He spoke to Dhritarashtra one day and said, "My dear beloved brother, you have never listened to the words of advice I have given in those days. But this once you must listen to me. Leave this city and go to the forest, my lord. Please abandon all these comforts and go far away from the city to the forest." Dhritarashtra turned his unseeing eyes on his brother and said, "I do not understand what you're saying. Tell me why I should go to the forest at this old age, helpless as I am, with this infirmity. Explain to me why I should go. I know there must be a reason behind this suggestion of yours. Why do you ask me to go away?" When a person is blinded by his attachment, his limitedness to the body, and to the relationship, little does he see the purpose of life. So also Dhritarashtra, in spite of reaching a stage where nothing and no one belonged to him, could not see the reason that Vidura was suggesting him to abandon the comforts and go deep into the forest. Vidura spoke in a gentle and persuasive voice. He said, "Dread Kala is coming fast towards us. There is nothing that can withstand its power. No word can coax it to go back. Death is very near. When the hand of Kala is touching you, you have to renounce this life which is very dear to you. What then can one say about the other things which are dear to us? Wealth, kinsmen, power, children, home, body. What can all these do when death draws near you? Let me speak candidly some home truths, O Dhritarashtra. You have no one whom you can call yours. Your father, your brother, your friends, your sons are all gone, buried in the depth of oblivion. As for your body, old age has swallowed almost all of it. Think of the house you live in. Even that does not belong to you. Your sons were killed by Bhima, and it is his food given to you by him which you are eating. Surely life is very dear to you, since you are prepared to undergo such humiliation. This life of yours, my dear brother, is allowed to you out of sufferance. You tried to kill the Pandavas in the house of the Lakshagraha. You tried to kill Bhima by mixing poison with his food. You insulted them and their queen in the court. You stole from them their wealth and their kingdom, and yet they have granted you this life. What is the use of living in such ignominy, my brother? Even if you are unwilling to relinquish this life and comforts that you have been given, death is not going to spare you. Whether you like it or not, this body of yours is growing old with age, like a garment which has been used constantly. Ponder on these truths for a moment. Be brave for a change. Be a Veera, be a Dhira, at least now. A brave man is one who, having abandoned his wealth, his kith and kin, his sons and his family, goes away in the secret of the forest and sheds this human body. This vairagya may come to him of its own accord, or he may adopt it after being told about it, after hearing it, after realizing it from a wise being. But a man who has the strength of mind to take this course and spends the rest of his life in the forest, thinking on the Lord all the while, is indeed a prince among them. It is easy enough to be brave when one is young. But the real Dhira, real Veera, the real brave man is the one who feels the approach of death and is prepared to shed his body without any regret, who does not wish to continue to keep it in health and enjoy from it. Forget the city of pain, brother. Get up and go towards the north, the Uttarayana, the path to heaven. Dhritarashtra was silent for a long time. For the first time in his life, he considered the advice of Vidura without protesting. The night had passed the second yama. Dhritarashtra got up from his bed and told what he had decided to do to his queen, that great lady who had tied up her eyes with a silken scarf on the day she was married, since she did not want to see the world which he could not see. She spoke not a word. Quietly she came and stood by his side. Accompanied by Vidura, the old couple left the palace without anyone knowing about it. Hari.